welcome to a very special episode of Pesnits. I'm here in Mulgoa and I'm at the FibreFrolic festival, and I'll be showing you around with all the fibre goodness that they have to offer. Enjoy! So I just came back home from a big day out at FibreFrolic. I had the best time. It was so great. There were so many vendors. Like, it was just a great, well-organized event. And there were so many people, which is always great to see. So I'm here to show you my little haul of things that I got from FibreFrolic. I didn't go too crazy. Like, usually at these things, I feel like super overwhelmed because there's just like way too many options to choose from. So I never usually go that crazy because it's just like I'm like overstimulated with everything around me. So, but I do have stuff to show you, so I'll go through them now. So the first two things, which I think were such a steal, I've forgotten what company it was called. But, Sip Nip Yarn. And I'd heard of them before. They specialize in rugs, knitted rugs and rug patterns, and they are closing down, so everything was like discounted or on clearance or half price. So they were selling all of their like hand knitted blankets for half price, which was insane. But I opted to purchase her pattern books, and so this is the first one, which is her textured sampler knee rug, and this is by Daphne Ferguson. And her husband, I'm assuming it was her husband, he just like totally convinced me and sold me on this one in particular, because he was saying how with every different sorry, I've got the ring light on, that's why the reflection is happening. But with every different pattern, patchwork like square, because it's such an intricate pattern, and not all patterns have the same number of stitches. You know how usually it's like you need an even number of stitches, you need an odd number of stitches, blah, blah, blah. And to go from this pattern to this pattern, it might not necessarily have the same number of stitches that's needed. And what he said is that it's all been like calculated, where you increase, where you decrease, where you need to like change it up in order to move on to the next pattern. Hopefully that makes sense. But that like really clicked with me, because you know, when you look at something like this, you think I could do that. Like, you just need to look up each pattern and just knit a square of it. But then it's like, how do you make sure that all the squares are the same size? How do you know like how to go from one pattern to the next pattern and it like matching? I'm probably making zero sense, but I looked at this pattern briefly and it is so detailed. Like, there are multiple pages where you're able to, like this page in particular, you can add your colors to the schema of the pattern, so you're able to remember what color you want where in the rug. And there's also things like this. I saw this and I was like, wow, that's going to be really helpful, especially like with cables. She's got like these diagrams where you can tick off like each short row that you do. It is so detailed. And I got this, look, see? I got this, hopefully I didn't show it for too long, but I got this for $10. Isn't that amazing? So I'm so excited. And I actually got so excited after I purchased this while I was there that I started to think, what if I bought the yarn for this blanket right now? And what this requires is, it's 13 colors. But I think you don't need 13 colors. That's the max amount of colors you can use. And 600 grams in total of DK wool. And I got so excited, I was like, I'm gonna buy the wool now. But then I took myself out of it. I was like, Presley, chill out. Like, you're not gonna cast on this blanket tomorrow, even though I would if I could, but you're not going to do that. Let's like slow down and read the pattern. And yeah, but I'm super excited for this one in particular. I was looking at the inspiration pictures because she's had lots of members of the New South Wales Knitters Guild, which I'm a part of, make this pattern. And you can see like all the different iterations that people have done. And this one I'm kind of crazy about because she's done like a color scheme for each square. So one's completely yellow, but different shades of yellow for each different pattern in the square, and like orange and red. I love this one in particular. So I'll have to sit and have a little think about what color scheme I want to do, because I feel like that's key for this one. And this one here I wanted to mention, This is actually the knit designer, the designer of the pattern. She did an all white one, which is so genius because then it really brings out the texture of the blanket. Like some of these you can't really tell from the picture that they're textured, but this one straight away you can see all the different textures in the blanket. So I love that, but I won't be doing all white. I love color so much that I just like, that's the exciting part of it, is like seeing all the combinations of colors. Like I could never do an all white one. Anyway, and then I bought two. So they were $10 each. Like, how could I not? Like, usually a blanket pattern, like a really detailed good one on Ravelry. Not saying that the free patterns are bad, but obviously when you're paying for something, they usually come like really super detailed. That's why you're paying for them. It's like $10 for one blanket pattern. And I got these ones, these two, for like $10 each. So it's insane. And then this one, this is for baby blankets. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 patterns in here. And they are so adorable. I'm going to try and find one. This one with the balloons, I'm going to try not show the pattern. But do you see it's like balloons? So cute. There's like a couple of really cute ones in here. There's one that for sheep. Oh, this one's so cute. The little sheep on the top of the blanket. Oh, so cute. How could I resist? I literally could not resist. So I got this one as well. I'm always looking for baby blanket patterns on Ravelry, and none really jump out to me, really. Don't ask me why I'm looking for baby blanket patterns. I have no babies in my life. I keep saying this. I keep knitting baby things, and I've got no babies in my life. But anyway, when there are babies, someone's gonna have babies and I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. Okay, moving on. Sorry for the rustling. So, I have been a very bad girl and I have a Stephen West shawl on the needles which has been stalled for many months. It is the 2022 MCAL. And for those who aren't aware, the 2023 MCAL just finished, I believe. So it's been a year. It's been exactly a year, and I didn't even finish Clue 1. Sorry, my partner just walked in, so I had to pause. I just said that I hadn't even finished Clue 1. That was a lie. I actually went and grabbed it while I was waiting for my partner to do whatever he needed to do. And I think I got up to Clue 2. But I didn't finish the cables. There are cables on each side of these like bat wings, which I never did. And so I've been sitting and thinking, this is like a gray rain cloud over my head for a long time. I've always thought about what am I going to do with this? And so I thought, you know what, while I'm at this FibreFrolic, let's buy some new yarn and like revitalize it and like bring more excitement to this project. So I'm going to frog this. Yeah, I'm going to frog it. And I'm going to do a new pattern. I'm going to make a crochet shawl, which is going to be a new challenge for me because I've only just recently started crocheting. And the name of the pattern is just like not coming to me right now. But I'll put a picture of it right here. It's beautiful. It's like a mixture of little mini granny squares and like this wavy pattern, which I've done in knitting. Like I've done something really similar in knitting. So for some reason in my brain, I'm like, it should be similar in crochet. I'm probably completely wrong, but I love it. It is beautiful. And so that shawl calls for 5 colors and I only had 3 for this Stephen West shawl. And so I actually went to the company who I got this original yarn from. So this is what I have in my stash technically from this original shawl. So this one's from the Australian Wool Store. It's this beautiful orange, super vibrant. I've got this one here from, what's it called? Jokamamo Textiles. This one's called Autumn Walk. I remember very vividly because I feel like it's such a fitting name for this. It's got like, it's white with speckles of like dark blue, orange, and green. Beautiful. And then the last color, this one was called Moss something. Moss. So it's like it's coming out more like olive on the camera, but I think it would be more like a like a wasabi green. And it's got speckles of darker, it looks like dark green, but I actually spoke to the woman who dyes these, and it's actually a really bright blue that's speckled in there, but I think because it like mixes with the green, it looks like a dark green. And so that leads me into the color choices, because she overheard me like saying, because she had these on the rack, these exact colorways. And so I was like, I have this one and this one. I was talking to my mom and my sister. I was like, I have this one and an orange. And she had something really similar to this one. And I was like, I have these 3 colors and I need 2 more colors. What should I get? And the lady overheard me and she walked over and she said, well, you know what? You've picked these 2 right, because this green is also in this colorway, and this blue that's in this colorway is in this green. So you've already like matched 2 of them. And she said that blue that is in both of those colorways is this one. And so of course I had to get it. And it is it's like the blue of my dreams. I love this, like this bright, like sky blue. So beautiful. And this one's called Lapis Lazuli. Oh my God. Lazuli. What? Lapis Lazuli. And I literally said it exactly like that to my mom. And she said, it's Lapis Lazuli? That's a crystal or something. I've got no clue. But I just think that this colorway is so beautiful. And so I had one last color and I was tossing up between a brown, it was more on the warmish side, and this color, and I actually ended up with this color because I thought it was more cool toned. And I love it. I love this color. Like, I'm in love. And it seems like a weird, like a color to throw in the mix, but I think like boom, I don't know, like that orange, it like plays in with the blue, they're matching, but this is like a really nice contrast. And it's like a neutral, but it's not boring. It's like, it's not a gray. It's like edging on like a really misty gray purple. It's not a gray, it's not a black, it's not a white. It's like something completely different, like something else entirely. I love it. Like, I think that is such an interesting colorway. Like, I'm so excited to see how it crochets up. Very exciting. Like, that was super exciting. So that was like the main thing on my shopping list when I went there. I said I need 2 more skeins to make this crochet shawl. So that will be very exciting. I think that will be a project for the new year, especially because I need to frog this whole bit of work here. I guess I don't have to frog it. I guess I can just like leave it and see how I go, and then if I need it, I can just unravel this. This was so painful. I feel like I've talked about this before, right at the like when I started this channel, because it was around the time I was working on this. So painful. Like, Steven, he's just like such an artist, like so amazing. But this shawl was the bane of my existence at one point, so I'll be really happy. I'll be secretly really happy to frog that. All right, so I've got 2 more things. I'll start with the more like boring-ish stuff. So I got 2 mini skeins for my memory mitered square blanket. So I got this pink. My sister picked this one out for me. I'm in love with it. It's like such a Barbie pink. And this is from JokamamoTextiles as well. And this is called Bubblegum, which is so fitting. I love that pink. It just like pops. And then this one I got from 24 Mile Hollow Yarn Co. And I thought it was really interesting. And the colorway is called A Skirt Is Not an Invitation. Love that. It's like a mixture of a really light pastel green. And it's coming out. No, that's not accurate. That's not accurate. The camera's picking up pretty good. It's like a reddish pinkish pastel mixed in there. I thought that was like, because my memory blanket is like full of really bright colors. I was like, I need to like put in some more, like, it's gonna look like a circus blanket or something. I need to put something a little bit more sophisticated in there. So I got this one. And I got this really cute, this is from this mini skein. She gave me this little thank you card. Isn't that so cute? My mom collects postcards, and she was like, oh my God, is that a postcard? I was like, kind of. It kind of feels like a postcard, but there's no like, I'm like, what's the definition of a postcard? Does it have to have like the little, like the square for the stamp and like the lines for the address and stuff? I'm like, in my mind, that's a postcard. Okay, and the last thing I got was really fun. I was passing by a store and they had a bunch of wrapped up skeins for a lucky dip. And of course, I could not help myself. I was like, I must buy one because I love unwrapping things on camera without me knowing what it looks like. And so I got one. So I'm going to insert the footage here of me picking it out in the store and then me opening it while I was there. Okay, I'm going to feel the energy. I feel like this one. I'm opening my lucky dip from Fibre Lily. And we've all made our guesses on what we think it is. I have a feeling it's probably going to be the exact opposite of what I'm going to say it is. But I have a feeling it's like brown, maybe pink neutrals. That's what I'm feeling. So let's see. I'll let you see it first. Oh. Oh! I feel like I was kind of close. I said pink. Beautiful. It's giving like watermelon, like summer watermelon colorway. I actually love it. It's pretty. So yes, it's honestly gorgeous. Oh my god, I don't even have it out. It's honestly way prettier than I thought it was gonna be, because in my brain I was like, this is gonna be, it's like a twist on the leftover skeins that they have that probably no one bought and there's not enough of them to like make a set, so they just make it a lucky dip. So my hopes weren't that high, honestly, but I think this is so pretty. It's a DK weight yarn. And it's like it's like watermelon sorbet or something, or like a strawberry sorbet. It's actually such like a delicious, like, that's so weird, a delicious color. But no, I love it. It's something that I would have never chosen. But now that I have it, I'm like, it's actually so pretty. And there's like lots of like speckling here. It's like not just pink, it's like there's reds and there's like a dark brown in there and like orange. It's actually like a really complex color. And this is from Lily. Oh no. No, that's Jokamamo. I think it was called Lily. Oh, here we go. Fibre Lily. And it's actually funny because I bought one of their colorways last year at a different festival called FibreFrolic. So I went to FibreFrolic this year, but last year I went to FibreFest. And I bought one of their colorways, which I fell in love with instantly, but I still haven't used because it was a single skein. So anyway, here I am collecting their yarns, and I'm going to put it in the corner so I can go and look at it every once in a while. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. So that's my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Please take a moment to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to all of my current subscribers. I really appreciate you. And also, thank you for watching this far. And I'll see you again. Bye.